Home Cooked Tape Infested Funks. And then you can go to myspace.com/creep shit.
Backslash?
You know that's what I don't want to see. Herman Edwards or Mike Shanahan will probably sign him first thing in the morning. Or Detroit or wherever he ends up. I wish him well.
I think he ends up in Detroit.
And I hope whatever the potential is that he had in him is, shown, and he's able to become what he wanted to be in the NFL. God bless him. And who knows, he may become a Raider again one day. We have that penchant for things. But another slimy ass Chargers, sucker ass, particularly Mike Shanahan. West, they're probably going to have to pick him up. So I would just say, Stan, going into any of those teams, keep your eyes open at the door that revolves the other way, because they may be just trying to pick your brain and keep you through training camp, and you may get released again sometime in late August. So just don't
spit you out.
Don't lose your game, man, and your sense of edge.
And if you do end up coming and playing for another AFC West team and coming here to Oakland, or we travel to you, you're going to get beat down because those players don't know you. There's no love. Once you're gone, that's it.
I don't think Stewie would give. I would stand and applaud Stewie when he came in, because Stewie it's a hard luck case that you'll see so many times in the NFL, and it won't be the last Raider that we fall in love with or embrace that'll be, unproven or prove himself not to be worthy in the Raiders' eyes and released. I would applaud him. I mean, it's a catch-22. The opportunity was there. He didn't take the best advantage of the opportunity. Part of what Steph says, I think, is true too. A little bit of the big head, a little bit of a little fame too quick, a little comfortable with the situation. And then as Stone just said, the Raiders are cutting fat. You may look good on the outside and all that, but they're dealing with the bottom line. How are you performing on the field?
And they're only bringing in now, and like I said, any weak position that they've been watching for this past year under Coach Lane Kiffin and the new coaching staff, they're now trying to get rid of anything that was remotely from the past that didn't live up to the expectation, and bringing in talent, either veteran talent or young talent, to take his place.
I'm sorry, I began chatting right there.
Are you chatting in the chat room again? Are you doing a chat room or a radio show?
They just said hi, so I just felt like I had to...
Hi chatters!
Whoop whoop to South Shield, Carrie, also South Shield. Travis is in the house. You're looking at Candy in the house as well, and Sonic Raiders in there. A lot of people. Florida Raider Girl also in the chat room.
Yeah, send us your pictures.
Putting it down.
Please.
So hello to everyone, and thanks for being there. Keep
what's up with the Raider Bay thing, man? Did we fall off last year?
I thought we had a photographer now that was going to work on that.
Where's that photographer? Have you seen this? Steve Lira. They're going to get Scooby-Doo him out looking for him.
Suddenly the spotlight's on me and Steve Lira. The last time I talked to Steve, he was dealing with some kind of flu or cold or something like that. But he said, I'm going to come down there. I'm going to feel better when I come down. I've got some shots I still want to get to you guys. So
somebody needs to go get some shots.
That's the last thing I heard. Yeah, maybe that's what he needs.
He's in prison.
We need to sit down and search party for him.
He's gone this long with no guy in prison. Yeah,
Steve Lira, reach out and touch us.
No, we'll get with Steve Lira. But, the bottom line with Stewie is that a great player that had the potential. I mean, a great guy, a good player that had the potential to really make himself a brand name here, and amongst us in the Raider Nation he did, and became a household name and a crowd favorite. And, in a sense, that's just not going to cut it anymore. You know what I'm saying? Especially after we go up to the carry.
So now Michael Huff's going to get his chance to play free safety.
I mean, I'd love to see Rob Johnson play for my football team on the same night as Rick Meyer.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to bring it, okay? Go, Jay! That was a Monday night.
Whenever anybody brings up that Brett Favre game, when he got all the touchdowns,
the night after his father passed.
Yeah, the night his dad died. It's like, we had 5 quarterbacks that year, 3 in one night, that particular night. It's like,
that was awful.
That game made me cry, though.
And you had Philip Buchanan out there, and dudes like that, and everybody's just playing half-ass, and Brett Favre just racking up all the... It just made drama for Monday Night Football and NFL films.
The Raiders are good TV, baby. We've always been good TV. Win or lose, they were just we're good drama. That's why they got us opening it up.
Yeah.
They got us opening up. They know where to get their entertainment, baby. Just like people in the Raider Nation know to come to us to get their entertainment on Tuesday night. Hey, entertaining for me to watch the Spygate thing unfold. Steph, she's always been a kind of an opposition of our inspector, but I like the fact no matter what the media out there, and screw you guys out there to the network media and all you running around telling this should go away and blah 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 blah. Screw you. If it was the Oakland Raiders, you'd be out here with trucks lined out like it was the O.J. Simpson trial, trying to get inside at 12:20 and figure out how we were cheating and where we cheating and all that. Yeah, on the surface there's cheating and everything, and we know there's cheating in sports, and yes, there's been a lot of cheating in the NFL. You know what? A lot of the cheating in the last 40 years in the NFL have been against the Oakland Raiders. So you're damn right. There's a lot of cheating. I agree with you there. But these network media guys that are with this whole same steroids type of position, oh, let it go away. And then they all work for the NFL. Fuck them with that shit.
They're just thinking about their jobs and looking good and kissing ass.
Spectre wants an investigation, all right, an independent investigation. I say rah rah, all right, please do that. And I say also you're damn right. And I also ask rah rah. Thank you. I'll be touring with Robert Plant next year. But seriously, where is the Raiders on Spygate? You know what I'm saying? They need to get all them walk-around-ass workers over there, all right, who are just filling cups and coffee cups and shit, to get in there and break down some friggin' video, all right, for the last 10, 15 years, games we've been screwed in. I don't care if we were 3-13 in that season, all right? Get all of it, all right? Investigate Bill Levy's ass, Hockley, Ed Hockley, old steroided-out ass. He needs to be investigated. Jerry Mark Bright, Ron Carey, the brother with the Richard Pryor mustache. All these refs that have worked our games over the years and effed us over. The Tuck game, that needs to be revisited. All right, if you show precedent of us being effed over, then you can argue that the probability of the Tuck call being called in the Pat's favor to ensure they moved on in the playoffs is valid. They've been talking about all that other footage about practice and the Rams walkthrough. Just the Tuck game alone, that video footage, like you're saying, just break that and look at it. You don't need to go into practice or behind the scenes. It was right there on the main stage on a playoff game. You know, and the big thing with that one, when you want to prove that one, in this essence, as a counter, is that you've got the NFL Network that has all these great little, you know, segments they do of, you know, the league season coming and all the promise and how, you know, you got to fight, you know, to get there and and they've got this one little clip they're doing, you know, overcome and winning, you know, big obstacles and all this shit. And so within this little one commercial that they have, clip they have, they bring in Adam Vinatieri's little segment and kind of quickly but thank you. You all know where I'm going. Yeah. Instead of the kick that he does 2 weeks later, which is even bigger. Which was the Super Bowl kick. Oh, that's the Super Bowl. They go back to the show. The one in the snow. So that just shows you how ingrained it is that you want to defile our image, want to continue to perpetuate this thing of beat the Raiders, and the show that is being every team's glorifying moment, whether they suck or not, whether they've just brought out their fifth string quarterback who's got his first start ever, or whoever it may be. If they do it against us, it is the greatest accomplishment in all man's highlights of NFL. There's enough proof. I've raised Johnny Cochran from the dead. Go get F. Lee Bailey, all of them again, and go into a courtroom, U.S. District Court, our one great lawsuit left, and sue the shit out of you. I'm sick of this shit.
All right, there is so much collusion. Rod Woodson, who was in that Tuck game.
Am I back on a plantation some further there?
I was just
Are you
in the moment.
Old man River over there?
Rod Woodson.
That's all over this. Who's that?
Rod Woodson was a player in that game. And he got on the NFL Network and said, as a host, I don't see anything wrong. I mean, there's nothing more to see here with the NFL. Everything's okay. It's like all the talking heads are in